Hello. I have found sanctuary, and I would like you to come too and find out about sanctuary, the place where I hide, and I think of myself as Bill Watts, the wise man, but a little bit more flexed out in different ways. But here's the deal. Where the sanctuary is inside your mind. And that place is as flexible as my face looks right now. So, when you stare into my eyes, do know this is just a disguise. But is it me disguising myself with myself as my truest form? Or is it me hiding behind special effects and other amalgamations of warped out spectrums of bent and fractaled mirrors? What they are is what they are. Where they are is where they are, and who really cares? But we seem to care about every little detail, and we'll fight over every little detail, down to the friggin' forensic backbone of psychology, sociology, ichthyology, and every etc.ology you can imagine. And the only thing I think they leave out is cosmology. When are they not going to start using the defense that the aliens must have done it? Because I didn't do it. I must have been framed by the aliens. Yes, that's who did it. Or it's that warped man. Me. Just blame it on me. In my facadal form, as I am now. The ever-changing warped figure of MC Escher's inner mind when he was tripping on mushrooms, of course. But when and where he was, as he was going, nobody really knows. But we will wonder many years. You know, it gets me fired up sometimes. I get a little bit roasty about it. When I think about how capitalism doesn't really care about how the metamorphic process of the planet is. Could it be that the aliens have set this planet into motion, into re-terraforming it to become likened to their volcanic-covered planet, where they like to breathe sulfuric gases? And think about it. That would really explain why everything's getting pushed to such an upheaval, to where after the upheaval, though, it will become like ice. Then everything will get cold, and real cold, and for years. We'll all be like icicles in caves, in tunnels, and burrows, like small critters all around the world, hibernating for many years and hiding from something known as life as it was in what we were in a golden age. Now soon past, in the future, as we are blanketed from the sun by the ash and all the fallout and explosive matter sent into the atmosphere to really fire this bad boy up. And where it all ends up, who knows or really cares at that point, because we'll be ghosts. Ghost remnant leftovers, wishing we could still be watching sequels upon sequels of Hellraiser, or Wanted, or Twilight's Last Gleaming, the abduction of a nuclear weapon silo by a madman, who was probably more saner than the entire planet of people in that fictional story. But who would ever know it before they sniped him out before the end of the movie to make somebody look like a hero as a politician, controlling the situation and having it under control. And all he wanted was them to disarm. And so instead they just armed up a little bit more and ended up headshotting him to death. So, do you find me attractive now? Do you? Me and my girlless grill. The smile that don't stop for miles. And is it a smile, or is it just what it is? Not quite a smile, not quite a frown, but a whole lot, a little bit of everything. Well, who really knows? But I will say, this is the last in a long time. My camera app has been crashing every once in a while in the middle of doing things like this. And so once it crashes, though, I lose it. I lose the part. I lose the piece. And so I think it probably gets snaked or something, and they've got a stockpile of stuff that they'll show after I am gone. So you may not get to see this. Oh no, you're missing out if you didn't. Oh no. You can't have that. Not when he does this. Yes. He always likes to do that, but not much on video. Especially not after he hasn't brushed his bloody teeth in 2 years. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trying to get cybernetic teeth. I'm trying to come up with an invention, but I can't get inspired without finding myself in total hellish lifestyling around my teeth reparations and maintenance. And so I will be inspired, and something will be divined inside me through the suffering that will be going without my teeth, and be like, oh, no, I gotta have something. They don't call me Snaggletooth for nothing. Come on, I got that. That's my bad boy. It turns out, I didn't know, but it happens. Bit my lip, clean in two. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. So as I sit and I woggle and I wiggle by, and I wonder why I ever had to tell that lie. That first lie. Yeah, it's all okay. It wasn't okay, but it was beyond not okay. It was scary. By the time I turned 7, I knew about nuclear holocausts, and I knew about possible Armageddon and the end of days, as they say, when time for humanity ends. And the only ones that will survive, possibly, would be cyborg-like, and or AIs that were transformed from real living people into being saved in the virtuosity. So what you are seeing now is my future persona in the virtual space. I made it so that I want them to replicate me as this. That way there's not much to be checked for errors or not, because it will be so amalgamously swishing and swaying and waving and flexing and flowing and fluxing and who knows what. But when it gets finished, it'll just be me, scoogling and googling and jiggling and vibing, and spiraling and jolling and jiggling and jiggling, and pumping and humping and lusting and thrusting. And as it's just warpling and zerpling and burpling and bubbling and scubbling and who knows what, I wonder why could I ever have to tell a lie when there isn't that much that is solid to stand on or to put one on. And what skin would I put it on? And who would ever admit to being my mother? Not when I look like this. Nope, not gonna happen. Mom would be like, not my boy. That must be a madman right there. I didn't have him. Won't admit to it. Can't admit to it. That man is far gone worse than anything like a demon or something like a vagabond, a bum, a hobo, like a poor old whatever, Mr. Nowhere Man, doing his nowhere plan, as he's sitting back trying to get viral on this and that, and wondering why he never did find this before. Because why? I have no idea. This could be as much fun as it is, even though I'm not laughing hysterically. But that will come later, when I play this back for myself, and I trip out on like, what was I thinking of? And I'll have no recourse but to say, I don't know what the F in hell, but that'll be okay, because that's what I say about everything that I ever do in the first place. So, as I set a trend in the Warple face zone, simply Camaringo rocks the Casbah of the lagoon of your face with the swishel swashel waters splashing up on you and making you bubble too, and ripple dipple and who knows what. But when you get finished waving, you'll have a lot of fun. So send me a message and show me how beautiful you could be too. Because I like looking this big, because then I don't have to try to look too good and then end up trying to, outdo myself. So I like it this way, because I can always outdo myself this way. I'll be like, oh, tone back on that special effect, and all of a sudden I go, oh, well, I go ice cold. Oh my God, it don't work. I can't change it back. I can't change. I can just heat it up and go, oh no, I'm freezing and getting cold. Oh my God, it's getting so hot. I feel like I'm molten. I'm turning to magma, pink magma. Like ice, I get slowing down. Anyways, back to normal. To a degree, some degree, too much maybe. Anyways, back to the other side of the contrast of it all. Let's try something new and exciting with exposure now. It's asking for too much. Too little at the same time. How about this? Saturation. Yes, we already did that. Contrast. Yes, we did that. Yes, we did that. And exposure. Yeah, what we're going to do is go. So, when we're looking so good and all that, we like you to know that we look really cute. Not. At our worst, we're cute. And when we're better, we're handsome. And when we're at our finest, we're super fine. Not even close, but still in our imaginations in a fantasy of some sort. Not even close. Never thought that way ever. But tried to, but couldn't imagine. Who could think me like that? They're like, I didn't really find you that attractive. I must be honest, okay? And I'll be like, I feel the same way, matey. Mateys, my favorite. Here's what we're gonna do. Keep looking around and see if I can find. Where is that look that I was looking for before? There it is now. Oh my god, I can tell it's him again. That fucking cracking ass motherfucker just talking ass out his butt head. Alright, well, my butt was a head and head was a butt. And then I was a butt. So, anyways, but that was fun, and then this is over. But I got to go because it's gonna crash. And I'd rather just say, it was fun. 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 It was crazy. It was crazy. Crazy. It was crazy fun. Crazy fun. Hold on. I'm still here. Bye.